So we are heading to consult number 1
for this center.
Yeah, I don't know.
We went to talk about the seminar that we went to last week on, what day was that?
Like Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. So we went to the seminar at this new place that we're going to now, and we really liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Some things that I really liked was just how they presented the information. It was a very educational seminar. I didn't feel like they were trying to sell me anything. I didn't even feel like they were trying to convince me to come to this place. They just walked in very confidently and said, look, we're awesome at this. You can look up our stats online. Our doctor goes overseas. He's huge research like in all of this. So, you know, let's just get down to business of making babies. And they like went through all kinds of stuff and it like dumbed it down, and that was good for me because I could use that education, you know. So yeah, I don't know, I think we're excited. Very just like, it's not as boutique style as the one we were going to, but some of the positives of this one are that they do have higher success rates. They have been around longer. They're in network, which is huge. Yeah, and we're still not clear what's covered, but at this point, it's just good to be in network. Yeah, for anything, is like, it covers more. Anything they do cover is 80%. Out of network is only 50.
At this point, I'm just surrendering to the insurance, roller coaster, and just riding the ride.
We got a paper yesterday, not to get too off track. We got a paper yesterday from this new place that said like, that IVF and IUI is covered.
Stuff covered, and we know our insurance is gonna probably be like
probably
they don't qualify or whatever. But some of the another positive was that in the seminar, the doctor leading it actually addressed LGBT towards the end, and that was really cool because we didn't get that at the last one. And we mentioned in one vlog already, but they do have an LGBT family building seminar coming up, and we're definitely gonna go to that.
Yep.
So we just definitely feel very confident with this decision.
Yep.
I think we're both on the same page more than we were when we went to the other clinic.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. But yeah, so we're on our way there now for the consultation with the new doctor, and we're really excited.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get back to this.
Definitely let you know, and then we'll let you know how it goes. And
okay, so we got out of the appointment, the consultation, and speaking to the new patient coordinator
and the doctor. We met the doctor. I just absolutely love this place so much. Yes. It's so perfect. I don't know. I'm so glad we made this choice to come over here. Yeah. They were so kind. We sat down with the doctor. We met with him, and he was only about 20-minute wait, and he's just great. He's so friendly, and he asked right away, like, so tell me why you're here. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this is what's up. We want to start a family, and my eggs and her life and
uterus.
And he went through our paperwork. He looked at it. He asked us personal questions about our medical history, what we do for a living, how soon we want to begin, and he just went through the reproductive system. He showed us all the things, and everything he said matched up to what my friend said too, like to the T of what we should be doing right now.
Yeah, and we went in with a list of questions. We talked it over last night, you know, what are some of the important questions now that we've kind of gotten more into the clinics and what different clinics offer, and as much as like insurance and whatever. Yep. We had quite a few questions we had written down that we want to talk to the doctor about. Yeah. And he answered all of them without us even asking.
He covered it. Yeah, and I mean, we did talk to him about genetic testing. We kind of asked him his opinion on that, and he I mean, he definitely recommends it. He said it stops, you know, a lot of miscarriages, and, you know, obviously problems with you know, genetics. And so that right there, basically the timeline is like on the next cycle they'll run all the stuff. A couple weeks later we'll find out the results of that. Then it's like 12 days of prep for my eggs, sounds like. Yep. And then I don't know, I can't remember exact timeline. They have to, once they get them out, they wait 5 days, then they freeze them,
For the genetic
testing. That's another 7-day test. And then on her next cycle after that is when they can be put in. Now this is in a perfect world that like they don't run into any walls. They're just like, boom, it looks good,
Yeah.
let's go. And so, I mean, that's our plan, is that everything looks good. That's where.
And we're able to start, is it 3 tests we're doing on Friday or 2?
Yeah, so we're starting some testing on Friday. We're both getting physicals.
Physicals, yes.
And blood tests. Well, yeah. Is it? I don't know if we want to look at the paper or whatever and get more specifics. Gosh darn it, they're just wonderful. The new patient coordinator was just
phenomenal,
amazing, and everything was so well explained.
Side note, she asked us if we had started looking for a donor or anything yet, and when we were like, yeah, we actually found one. She's like, oh, what bank did you use? And when we told her Seattle Sperm Bank, she got so excited.
I think they get paid for some reason, but that's fine. I do think that they get paid for that, but I don't care, because they should, because they're great and Seattle's great. And our guys in the magazine, she pulled it out and was like, here's some people, and I was like, let me just see. And he was in there, and I was like, there he is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
really cool.
We've decided, okay, so I'm gonna do Natera, which is genetic testing on me. To make sure I'm not a carrier of a lot of different things. And then they're adding the CMV testing, which they don't normally do, but they're adding it because the donor is a positive carrier of CMV. I need to be negative.
So fingers crossed she's negative.
So that we can keep our little guy going. They're doing a pap smear and a physical, like just checking out everything. It's like just a woman's exam on Friday for me.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, having a blood test, physical, same thing,
except for not any of the genetic testing
and not CMV.
Right.
Then we both call. We're starting in October. Yay! We both call on our next first day.
Full flow.
And
by the way, she was very specific about full flow for anyone who's like, oh, is it spotting or is it like bleed? Like, what's the bleeding level?
Yeah.
She said as long as it soaks 1 tampon.
Yeah, and
that's when they consider it full flow.
That's good to know, because I definitely start light, and I probably would have been like, oh, hello, there's blood, and it wouldn't have been my first day.
Yeah.
And then the next test that I'm going to be doing is between days 2 and 5 of my cycle. They're going to do the blood test to test for AMH, FSH, LH, P4, E2, and a test like to look at my ovarian reserve. I can do that by blood? Yeah, I guess so. And then I'm doing a ultrasound just to check out like how many follicles I have and like, you know, how everything's going there. Then, I mean, I think that's it for me until the follow-up consult.
Yep.
For her, she is not doing the 3-day blood test.
I don't need to do that.
She doesn't need to, which makes sense because the other place let you guys.
We all do all the testing.
Do them all of them. Let's just test. Let's see how you're doing. Let's test for migraines. I don't know. Anyways, but she's doing an ultrasound. What's AFH?
No, that says. I can't read her handwriting.
Whatever.
Basically, I'm doing the ultrasound still to, they're going to put saline in my uterus.
No, that's the sonohystogram.
Oh, no, well, I'm doing that, so.
Yeah, so she's doing the sonohystogram. That's one to test, like, just your uterine to see if there's any polyps.
Yeah.
They're not doing the hysterosalpingogram. I said it right. And that's good. And then we have a follow-up consult. From what it looks like, our insurance, according to them, when they talk to them, is pretty good coverage. Copay's much more reasonable here. I guess just because it's a network, I really think it makes a difference.
Huge
20, 40, 60, 80, 100, maybe a couple $100 for all that from
on Friday,
out of pocket.
we'll vlog on Friday after the appointments, what our copays were for those tests. Those tests we're doing on Friday.
What we spent and how much. We're gonna we've like started just using a separate bank account just to like be able to.
We have a special bank account.
We have a special. It's a Baby Powell bank account. We just have it already, but now we're gonna use it. So, so yeah, I just think that was amazing. She was awesome.
And
I don't know why this was exciting.
free samples of prenatal.
Which I think they get paid for too, but I don't even care because this is another one of those things. If you know, go ahead and pay for it, because it's cool.
She said that they're smaller because Jamie has a really hard time swallowing.
I have a really small throat, and so, oh, that's not it. These are not small.
They're not small?
I mean, I guess.
Compared to?
Oh yeah, that's small comparatively.
To what I'm taking.
Yeah, hers is all, and they're gel cappy looking. So these are called prenatal minis. They're prescription. So after this, we're gonna go to try to fill the prescription. She said if they tell us that it's like a $70 copay, to not do it, and she'll give us something else. But that was really nice of her to do. I'm gonna start taking prenatals tomorrow. Yes. Oh, and I mean, I don't know if I should share because all the things, but I'm doing Thrive.
She's doing Thrive.
And I've been like on the fence, should I do Thrive, blah, blah, blah. She thinks it's like I'm poisoning myself. And the whole office is doing it. The doctors all recommend it. There's people that are nursing doing Thrive. I feel like a commercial. No one's paying me to do this. I'll probably not share this.
It's okay. She does Thrive. She does, so.
It's like a pill in the morning, a shake, and then a patch.
Honestly, if you have any questions about Thrive,
don't come to me.
Or come to us. Put them in the comments below.
And I'll find out the answers because I don't even know what I'm doing.
Basically, Thrive is a dermatology patch that you put on and it, right?
Dermatology. Now I can't think what it is. That's not dermatology though.
It's derma something.
It's like a dermaderm because your skin derm.
Dermaderm.
Dermaderm.
Anyways, yes, she's putting it on her skin. Then it releases vitamins throughout the day. She wears it basically all the time. In the morning she takes a vitamin.
Yep, and then I drink a shake like 20 minutes later. And I wasn't sure if I could do the prenatal with the Thrive.
And that was the big question. That's how we discovered they all do Thrive.
And she was like, yeah,
she'll be fine.
She'll be fine. Vitamins. I mean, for me, I did on my last doctor's appointment find that I had a little bit of low iron, and I think I've been struggling a little bit with the iron pills. So I kind of stopped taking those. So I think the prenatal will actually be really good because it has vitamin C and different things from what I was looking at yours.
Yeah, and so and definitely the folic acid, like Thrive doesn't have, it does have
There's
folic
a lady
acid,
smiling at us, like probably wondering why we're just staring at a tree talking.
We're in the parking lot.
I know, we're in a parking lot and she's just walking by like weirdos.
We just figured that we should probably vlog right after the appointment.
Because we just are so excited we can't contain ourselves. Now she's getting in the car right in front of us. That's fine. Hi, tree.
Whatever.
Perfect. So we're just so pumped. I don't know. We were gonna go tonight to this other seminar at 6:30 to try to win free IVF, and I just don't want to go. I don't know. I just really, is that irresponsible?
I don't think it's irresponsible. I think
I'm happy with this place. I'm happy with the experience I had. I feel like I trust them. I feel good.
Yeah.
Like I felt like they cared. I really genuinely felt like the new patient coordinator and the doctor were like excited, invested, accepting, super pumped, willing to go out of their way. She's like, you're not necessarily supposed to have the financial stuff yet, but here you go. You just take it, and if you apply already, go ahead. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm worried about this, so yeah.
Yeah. They definitely, I mean, we definitely feel so good about coming to this center. Like, comparatively to the other center, like, we actually felt like they were like, the other center wants to be like, oh, we're like a family or whatever.
Didn't feel like a family.
I'm not knocking their style, but this place actually like, they were like, oh, here's a list of people you can contact at any time.
The doctor already sent me an email.
The doctor.
And it's like a legit, like, thanks for nice to meet you. Here's my email if you need anything.
Email me anytime.
Here's a list of, you haven't even seen it. Here's contacts specifically for different things. And he will get back to us. And I know that because the friend who's been here said that he responded within that day
to her emails when she had questions. And so we are feeling great about this.
Yes.
And the fact that we can already get started on simple tests that we were gonna have to wait till November to do if my insurance rolled over and whatnot.
And I told her the insurance is rolling over, and I was like, the deductible starts over. She's like, oh, okay, that's your calendar year. Like, it made sense to her. She wasn't like, oh, it's a new policy, things are not making sense, I have to call again. And she was like, okay, great. Yeah, so calendar year begins.
Yeah, we are feeling so excited. And the doctor asked us if we wanted to transfer 1 or 2 embryos when we get there.
We told him 6.
6 separates? No? Nope. Okay, so anyways, he said he recommends 1. I'd love to have twins, but what's meant to be will happen. That's why I always say like babies or pregnancies or whatever, because
we're gonna leave it in the hands of God of that. Like if it breaks apart,
if it splits,
below the genetic.
Thing to know, my kids biologically could possibly be twins.
She has like every other person.
2 sets of twins as siblings, and in my grandparents there are 2 sets of twins. So,
I don't really have a lot of twins, so I would just count on a little baby coming on down the bend.
Okay, anyways. That's a side note.
Gosh, what else? I don't know. I feel like this was a great choice. I feel like they're doing a great job. I mean, they've got it down to a T. What they're doing, it works. It flowed. Yeah. It was personable. I love that we got an appointment already for this. Like, it's Tuesday. We have an appointment for Friday to get the process started.
Yeah. It actually works because I have a 4-day weekend this weekend.
It does work.
I'm going to Life is
Beautiful. And I am going to come on my lunch. So this is going to work out really good for both of us. We are going to make it happen. She gets to go to Life is Beautiful. I get to to just watch football. I might go on Saturday to Life is Beautiful. We'll see. So yeah, either way, game on.
Game is on.
Boom.
Oh, and we saw a hummingbird.
Oh.
When we were leaving the clinic.
And we saw hummingbird.
We saw 2 actually. We saw 1, and then the other one came.
Yeah.
And the hummingbirds.
I saw a cat also. Are we just sharing?
Wait, we saw a cat?
I think I saw one walking. Are we just sharing what we saw?
Because here's why. I looked it up.
Oh, she looked it up. It means something.
Let me read it to you guys.
It means something that we saw a hummingbird. Should I see what it means that I saw a cat? No, so let's not take away from your hummingbird.
We can probably crop this out. But it means the hummingbird generally symbolizes joy, playfulness, as well as adaptability. Additional symbolic meanings are lightness of being, enjoyment of life, being more present, independence, bringing playfulness and joy into your life, which would be a child.
Playfulness and joy, or just me.
Or Jamie. Lifting up negativity, for sure happened. Swiftness and ability to respond quickly.
Nice.
I don't know.
Resiliency, being able to travel great distances tirelessly.
Which is great because we're
about to go, or with this process.
Oh yeah,
which is great because we're going to Denver.
Well, that's a great distance.
But I feel like we're going to go the distance for this.
We are going the distance for this.
So I feel like that was still really symbolic.
I thought it'd be really corny if I said the distance with this process.
I thought that's what we were trying to like nail the thing. So anyways, super excited guys. Thanks for watching. We'll definitely update you on all the different things. I might even like include at the end of this like a list of kind of the exactly what tests they're gonna do on me, what tests they're gonna do on her, descriptions, and like the cost out of pocket typically, like if you're gonna pay with cash, what it would cost,
and what we're paying,
with insurance through United. And
if you have any questions or comments, please post them in
below
the comments. Go follow us on Twitter and Instagram. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do, because we're at 25 subscribers, which is halfway to 50, which is halfway to 100, and then from there it's just, you know,
it's just everybody in the whole world. Well, just 100. It's just
no. I mean, from 100, you just kind of soar
like a hummingbird. Did a hummingbird soar? It flew away. She was trying to take a picture of it.
I got a picture of it.
It's right here.
Oh, she's gonna put the picture.
I see people do that all the time. I think it's fun. They're like, oh yeah.
And then they pop the picture in.
Just pop it.
We're new to YouTube.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really even know why we're doing this. But I think it's great. I think it's so fun. Thanks so much for sharing your time with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this journey.
Thank you.
We're glad we get to celebrate with
it's fun.
Who
support
relate
us
and support to what we're going through.
Yep. People that relate. We've got some friends on. We've let them know about this little secret of our little video shenanigan. We appreciate the friends watching and
everybody.
So, thank you. Subscribe, like, and we'll talk at you very soon.
Okay, bye.
Pal Tribe out.